Letting go of a friend is painful but sometimes necessary for your growth. I used to have a friend who we used to laugh a lot and even share a lot of secrets. Over time, I realized that she used to call only when she needed some help, some favor, some financial help, or even some advice. But when I was struggling or needed someone to talk to, just needed someone to be there, then every time she was too busy and could even disappear completely. And most of the time I used to give an excuse for her, like she was actually busy, or could maybe she was facing a lot of challenges, or even she was going through a lot and maybe she just needed to be alone for some. Unfortunately, over time I started feeling like I was being used. This feeling of being taken advantage of started creeping in slowly by slowly, and it got a point where I could not resist this anymore. This feeling overwhelmed me and I started feeling like this person was not genuine to me. One day I realized that I was actually giving more than what I was receiving, and the truth is I really felt so drained emotionally, and this hurt at some point because I realized that this person wasn't genuine. But again, let me tell you, when the truth hits, the truth is always painful. And so I really had to face the truth of knowing that this person wasn't genuine, and this friendship was actually one-sided, or rather it was all about her. And at that point I felt so hurt, I felt so betrayed, but again I was to face it. I wasn't ready to lose a friend, but again I was left without an option. I had to let go. If letting go was what was going to give me peace, then I had to let go. So slowly by slowly I started distancing myself. I stopped initiating calls. And remember guys, because this friendship was one-sided, then with time it faded away. But surprisingly, with time I started feeling more peaceful and even felt more. And that is when I realized that friendship must be two-sided. So if you realize that your friendship is somehow one-sided, that you're the one to initiate calls, you're the one to meet a person, you're the one, like it's all about the other person, you always have to talk about the other person, like every time you meet, the conversation has to be about them. And if you try to initiate something that has something to do with yourself, somehow this person withdraws, or you realize like they don't even have so much interest about the conversation, then it is the high time that you actually realize that you are not two in this. You are the only one, and this person is actually keeping you around for their own benefit. This person, it's just because they're benefiting from you, that is why they're keeping you there. And you will realize these people have a way of trying to appreciate you. Maybe you do something for them, they have a special way of appreciating, like thank you so much, you know, you're so special to me, like you're the only friend I have. Be careful. This could just be a way of manipulating you and making you feel so relevant for you to keep giving unto them, for you to keep meeting their needs. So my people, be very careful. One thing that I have realized, letting go is not a crime. If time has come for you to let go that person, let them go. Because God has given us something that we can always give to someone else. Could be financially you are not able, but again, maybe could be advice, could be your presence. God has given you something that you can give to the other person. So it doesn't have to be all about you being given, being provided, being taken care of. No, a friendship cannot be that way. And so if yours is this way, then my people, just keep off. Let go of that friend. And with time, you will get to interact with others who are more genuine, who are actually value more